headlines. New book launched by Liana Alexander. ASI Convention 2024. Camp D&D Unplugged and Be Blessed 2024. And volunteers assist in the oil spill exercise. Good evening and welcome. I am Natalia Nancis and this is your Adventist Information Network news for Thursday, 22nd February 2024. Topping the news tonight. In a vibrant celebration, the ASI Tobago chapter held its 17th convention. Spanning from January 19th to January 27th, 2024, the event unfolded at the Good News Seventh-day Adventist Church. This gathering brought a dynamic speaker, Pastor Peter Baptiste, to win souls for the kingdom. Here's more in this story.
The convention commenced with a grand opening ceremony featuring a warm welcome from Brother Diamond Andrews, the president of the ASI chapter Tobago. Following his remarks, the Chief Secretary Fali Augustine added his insight, and the formal decoration of the convention's opening was carried out by Pastor Vishnu Prasad, the president of the Tobago Conference of SDA. Spanning a week, the convention unfolded with dynamic sermons delivered by guest speaker Pastor Peter Baptiste. Sermons such as Change, Rhoda Ain't Wrong, Cravings, and Fire in My Bones resonated powerfully with both the in-house and online audience, leaving a profound impact. The messages touched hearts, resulting in 9 individuals making a significant decision to follow Christ. The convention concluded with an evening of uplifting songs performed by both the congregation and the praise team. Pastor Baptiste was honored with 2 tokens of appreciation, one of which brought genuine delight to him, marking the conclusion of a spiritually enriching and memorable event. Bianna Brebner, AIN News.
North Regional Seventh-day Adventist Primary School transformed into a hub of health and wellness on February 15, 2024, as it hosted a comprehensive health fair for its students and the community. The event was organized in collaboration with volunteers from the Adventist Health Professionals Association and the Division of Health, Wellness and Social Protection. The school's principal, Sherma Andrews, shared the reason for the health fair.
The focus of this day is really to encourage children and adults to be aware of their health status and make efforts to improve it.
Andrews is of the opinion that events such as the health fair can help students realize that they are not too young to be mindful of health testing, understand their health status, and acquire knowledge on tips to enhance their well-being, even in their childhood years. She noted that inviting parents and community members provided an opportunity for them to engage with teachers and students. Emphasizing our connection to the community, she highlighted the importance of involving the community in activities rather than working independently. More news coming up after the break. Stay tuned. The Adventist Information Network.
Tobago Glass Supplies has been a leading name for over 37 years in the glass and aluminum market in Tobago. We provide an extensive range of high-quality, innovative aluminum and glass products for commercial and residential use. Competitive prices with superior and professional services by committed employees who are guided by rigid quality standards. Tobago Glass Supplies specializes in the manufacture and installation of glass and aluminum products that are essential to today's homeowners and the business environment. We are engaged in marketing, sales, and installation of a variety of products. These ranges from windows and doors to necessities such as mirrors for homes and vehicles, designed and manufactured in-house or imported.
Shout, run, or tell. If someone touches your private parts,
it doesn't matter who it is. Tell.
someone shows their private parts.
It doesn't matter who it is. Tell. Keep telling until someone believes you.
Protect yourself.
Keep telling until someone believes you.
Protect yourself.
Do not be afraid. I am your God. I will help you.
Protect yourself.
A message from the Caribbean Union Conference Children and Adolescents Ministries.
Visit Terrific Ideas for that terrific idea in educational resources, arts and craft, music supplies, charts, games, flashcards, workbooks, acrylics, oil paints, sketching, painting pads, brushes, canvases, panels, craft material, music accessories, and so much more. Find us on Facebook. We're open Monday to Thursday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. or on Fridays from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Contact 639-1224. Terrific Ideas for all your educational, arts and craft and music supplies.
Welcome back. In response to a call from the Tobago Emergency Management Agency, TEMA, and the Community Emergency Response Team, CERT, volunteers were urgently sought to assist in the cleanup of a devastating oil spill incident involving a shipwrecked vessel off Cove Eco-Industrial Park. Stepping up to the challenge, a group of dedicated volunteers from churches within the Tobago Conference of Seventh-day Adventists heeded the call. However, last Sunday, 18th February, these compassionate individuals didn't merely participate in the cleanup exercise. They embraced it as an opportunity for human service. Their actions spoke volumes as they worked tirelessly to restore the beauty of the environment, demonstrating the true spirit of community and solidarity. Let's celebrate the power of collective action and the genuine care displayed by these volunteers in the face of environmental challenges. A beacon of inclusivity and a champion for students with diverse abilities, Liana Alexander, owner of Mighty Minds Inclusive Center, an esteemed special educator, unveils a new book called A Trip to Booku Reef, the first of 6 books that comes under Tobago Treasure Trips, a new collection of a captivating series. This captivating narrative invites readers on a journey that celebrates diversity, resilience, and the extraordinary strength found within every individual, regardless of their unique abilities. Here is more in this story.
Liana Alexander, author of this new book, A Trip to the Booku Reef, received inspiration to write this book from embarking on a field trip with her son, which sparked the idea for this unique project.
I went on a field trip with my son. He was at Little Jewel's Early Childhood Center. I normally go on field trips with him. And when I saw his excitement going on the field trip, I decided to do the book. We had a project back then I was studying at UE, and we had to do something with literature to encourage children to read, and I decided to use his story and create a book. It was very simple, and when my instructor saw it, she said to me I should develop it more, and hence, I started from even my school with taking my students on field trips. I call it educational field trips, so we would have gone to several places in Tobago, and obviously I'm going to have these books published at a later time.
Alexander said this book is geared towards the inquisitive minds of readers, not limited to any age group.
This book would have been written for children students, age range, I would say early childhood into primary, that age range. So students who can read from as early as 4, 5, all the way to, I would say, 11 plus. But I would have had interest from Form 1s and, older students who are interested in these types of sea creatures.
This is the first of 6 books with a trip to the rainforest, currently in the editing and illustration phase. The book, co-illustrated by friends, owes much of its progress to Marsha's contribution in editing and finishing the illustrations. It is an educational, fact-based book designed for experimental learning, allowing children to see themselves as characters in the narrative. The writing is easy, featuring new vocabulary suitable for students, and the colorful design aims to captivate readers. The book includes interesting facts and Did You Know section, providing valuable information about the Booku Reef.
A trip to the Booku Reef is available, so it's self-published, so I have copies. So persons could either contact me at 293-6544. Also, as you know, I have my school, Mighty Minds Inclusive Learning Center. So persons come there to take up copies as well. And pretty soon, I would also have ebooks available on Amazon.
Bianna Brebner, AIN News.
Camp D&D Unplugged and Be Blessed 2024 became the ultimate destination for the Carnival weekend, attracting over 400-plus campers from the Near East and Northwest districts and various churches across Trinidad and Tobago. Campers had a wonderful experience at the Black Rock Recreational Grounds. Here's more in this story.
Amidst the Carnival weekend festivities on the island, Camp D&D Unplugged and Be Blessed 2024 was actively engaged. One camp director, Reynold George from the Signal Hill SDA Church, emphasized the camp's goal and explained the theme for the camp.
The moral behind that is to put aside the gadgets and go back to basics, where we socialize, we know how to play natural games, and to connect with people. All in all is for blessings for each other.
George also disclosed that having a diverse group in the camp led to discussions on various social topics.
The elderly meeting with the young, and to even attack the social situation that we are in right now in terms of our sexuality, in terms of our behavior, even crime, and so forth.
Addressing subjects like stress and sexual promiscuity, the campsite was infused with spiritual atmosphere, featuring a sundown worship on Friday night, an open-air meeting in the village of Black Rock, night sports, a hike to No Man's Land, and an all-white affair brunch, and not to be overlooked, the culinary delights that stood out as the main highlight of the camp. Meanwhile, we reached out to a leader, Goldine Batiste, from the visiting church Miaro SDA, to inquire about their decision to camp in Tobago.
Last year we had the ability or the opportunity for the men's ministry department to bring the young men to Miaro Church, where they did AY and they had the midday service. And we sort of formed a little bond with them after that, and so we decided, hey, why not just go camp in Tobago with Signal Hill SDA Church? And we were so happy that they agreed and they allowed us to come along to camp with them this year.
Camp D&D Unplugged and Be Blessed 2024 was a blast of camaraderie and excitement. Brace yourself for an even more exceptional experience next year. Bianna Brebner, AIN News.
And that's how we end this evening's newscast. Let's recap the headlines before we go. New book launched by Liana Alexander. ASI Convention 2024. Camp D&D Unplugged and Be Blessed 2024. And volunteers assist in the oil spill exercise. I am Natalia Nancis. Have a good night.